The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey everybody, how are we doing? First of all, thank you so much for attending. For the guys in the US, thank you for attending so early. Hope the coffee's kicked in. For the guys in the UK, thank you so much. It's the afternoon. And for anybody else, because I know we've got a lot of people from different places, Australia, Hong Kong, thank you so much. So we've got loads to get through to today. First of all, can you just let me know you can hear my voice and you can see my screen? And we do need to kind of start straight away, and I'll let you into a few things as well. Hey Philip, how are we doing? Thank you so much. Brilliant. That really does. Ned, all good. Really appreciate that. Sarah, Martin, thank you. Gary, thank you. Okay, Nelly, thank you. Okay, superb. Right, guys, I'm going to go straight into this. We're going to do things slightly different. And this is going to be the format, what we're going to try and follow for all the webinars that we do. And I've had a really hard look at the way that we do webinars and how we can absolutely provide value to anybody who comes on it. And that's what we're going to try and hit. We're going to try and hit every single box on this call. And hopefully you will go away a lot more informed than you went with, and that is the big thing. And we're seeing a lot of people actually implementing what we're talking about and seeing some fantastic results, and this webinar is going to be no different. I'm going to have to miss a lot of slides out because we've got so much to go through, and like I said, it is going to be slightly different. So okay, you don't need to know about that. Okay, we'll talk about that. What are you going to see on today's call? Loads and loads of stuff. All right, but we're going to go through a three-step strategy to generate free leads with ads while selling it as a service. And yes, I did say free. We can get free leads, and it's not the hardest thing in the world to do. The thing about getting free leads, it does take a little bit more time and a little bit of work, but we'll show you the strategy of being able to do that. Okay, find out how you're leaving money on the table by not doing this one thing with your ads. And this is regardless of whether you are promoting via Facebook, YouTube, Google AdWords, your blog, any other social media out there. By not doing these combination of things, you are leaving a lot of money and you're not helping with your conversions. And how to build your FB brand with beautiful newsfeed and mobile newsfeed ads, especially the guys with the one source. I'm really excited about this. And a live demo. Okay, straight from the off, we are going to be introducing you to a brand new tool called Ad Hero, but there's going to be so much going on with regards what you can do even before we get to the tool, and we're going to add some more to the end. So I really hope that you'll stay with us to the end and actually see it all through, because like I said, it is going to be slightly different, and I hope you do like what we are going to do. Who am I? You've all heard me before. I think you may have been on this webinar for the first time. It may have just took your fancy, but I'm not going to go too much detail. I'm not going to give you the stop story. All I'm going to say is I'm you. Nothing different to me than you. I have my ups, I have my downs, I have kids, I'm from the UK. I know you're saying, well, I'm not from the UK, but what I'm trying to say, I'm just an average guy. And an average guy who knows that a lot of people now want to purchase things online. It's ease. That's regardless whether offline or an online, physical, digital, everything is going online, and that is why I'm so passionate about selling online, and that's why I believe you can do exactly the same, because there's nothing different to me. In fact, I've got poor technical knowledge, if you must admit. Yeah, I'm developing software because I've learned these things, I've mastered these things just by giving it my all. And like I say, you yourself will probably have a lot more technical knowledge on certain things than I do, so everything that we share with you, you can actually do. And this is speaking from someone who isn't that good on computers. But hey, I'm going to introduce you to the Lead 7 team, and that's an exciting twist to this. We are going to change things up slightly, and that's something, again, that I'm excited about. Now, this screen, okay, the screenshot screen. Now, openly, honestly, right, these aren't my screenshots, okay? I could go into JVZoo, I could screenshot my earnings, I could go into PayPal, I could go into ClickBank, I could screenshot and I could put them on here. I could try to impress you, say I've made thousands of dollars, which we have done through the company, through affiliate marketing, through offline consulting. What I want you to focus on here, this one screen, is that these screenshots can be yours. Now, I don't know everybody on the call. I don't know at what stage in your life or what path you are taking with regards to internet marketing, whether you've made 1 sale, 5 sales, no sales, thousands of sales. It doesn't interest me. All I'm saying is that we can get you to a better level. We can make it so these screenshots are yours. And when I say we can get you to that level, because I'm not saying that this is an instant thing that's going to happen overnight. But if we are willing to look at and implement what we learn, what we share with you, then we can have these screenshots. Because I began by no affiliates. Everybody began somewhere. Everyone began with their first sale, and that snowballed and snowballed and snowballed. So look at these numbers, and don't be impressed by these numbers by what somebody else has achieved, but look at these numbers and be impressed by what you can achieve. And that's all I want to say with this one. Okay, it'll be useful for anybody who struggled to unravel traffic generation. And the thing about it is you probably know how to generate traffic. You just need that little push, and we're going to give you that little push, and then we're going to give you another push. Okay, if you struggle to create your own graphics, and if you ever created animated banners that work on mobile, I've never done this before, and this is again is something what I'm excited about this webinar. And this is the one that I always try to get across to people. Affiliate marketing is fantastic, product launching, whatever it may be. But if you want to sell these to your clients as a service, that's where the big money is. Clients, businesses, local businesses, big businesses are looking at ways to improve their branding, improve their reach, sell more products online. And we can do this for them. We can do this for them through what we are going to share on this call. So, straight into it. Okay, no messing about. Are we ready? Has the coffee kicked in? Are the kids in another room? Because if you're like me, it's half term here in the UK, or should I say the summer holidays. So my kids are at home for a full 7 weeks, and I think we're about 3 weeks into it, and they are driving me insane, but it's all good fun. So put in chat, are we ready? Are we ready to get ready and go through all this? Come on, get the coffee going. Let's have a look. Cool. Philip, you're always ready, which is good to see. I want everybody else on the call to be ready. Let's have a look. Okay, Nick, Marcel, John, who else we got? Vanessa, Wayne. Okay, yeah, everyone's coming in now. Brilliant. Roger, good man. Okay, right. Straight into this, guys. So, we're going to start with, obviously, picking something to sell or finding a client. All right. Now, online marketers, this is predominantly what you're doing. We need to pick a niche. Now, what niche is it that's profitable? What niche can I get my hands on a product? What niche do I know that actually converts and people want to buy? Internet marketing is a fantastic niche, obviously, making money online, traffic generation, social media. These are all things that do well in our market space. But with that niche, we need to find an offer to promote. Now, with finding an offer to promote, if we are new to the business, the best offers to promote are ones that have a proven track record of converting well. And when I say converting well, they've had a lot of traffic go to those products and it's converted. Now, a lot of the times when you go to places like JVZoo, ClickBank, even OfferVault to a certain extent, you can actually look at the EPCs, what products have done previously, and that's earnings per click. Now, it's much better to actually choose a product that has got past history of converting well than actually to purchase, or should I say, promote a kind of cold offer. And with regards to picking an offer to promote, we also need to understand that offer. So many times we have it that people promote offers online, yet they don't know anything about the product. One of the first products that I ever promoted, and it was actually where my big sales first came in, is that I got the product, I understood the product, and I also saw that it could meet the needs of other marketers that weren't being targeted. At that current time, the Teespring industry was kicking off. Everybody was raving about Teespring. Just like now everybody's raving about video, there is kind of stops and starts in history where certain things are hot, and certain things aren't hot. So at this present time, it's video, but at that present time, it was Teespring. So I found a software that everybody, man and his dog, was promoting, and I realized that I had an angle with that to promote it to people who were interested in Teespring, because it did allow them to do that. And that's where we need to look at a product and see the actual problems that it solves and how can we target those problems or the people who have those problems. So that's how we understand the offer. Now, with regards where can we get these products from, you can go to OfferVault. OfferVault is good for CPA offers. You know, you may be doing your fan pages, you may be doing your blogs. We can go to ClickBank. I promote a lot of ClickBank products through, even on Facebook. You know, they have the ability to be able to do that through Facebook. But these are all ways that we can go and actually look at products and see what are doing well at this present time through the EPCs. And let's face it, products you already own. You're on this call now, so I know at some time or another you have purchased a product off me. Sometime or another you probably also got the developer's rights to that product, and I won't be the only one. Okay, I'm not saying you're cheating on me with somebody else, but I know for a fact you'll go on other webinars, you'll have other products, you'll have development rights, you'll have white label access. So let me ask you a question. What are you doing to actually promote that product? Are you doing anything? Is it kind of sat there? You know you have it, but could you potentially reach out to other people who have this problem and you can solve it for them with that software? And understand your key selling point. What is the point with that software and how can you sell with it? As local consultants, okay, we can find a client that would need your help to generate leads. And who doesn't need help to generate leads? It's a dog world. There's so much competition out there. Everybody's trying to hit those targets. Everybody wants leads. All it takes you for actually to reach out to these businesses, and this is the biggest question that I always get asked, and we do webinars on it, and we go through the process and we show people how to find businesses, find them on Facebook, find them on Yelp, look at local businesses. The main ingredient that everybody misses out, that doesn't understand, is that you actually have to contact the businesses. And they'll say, well, how do I find these clients? Well, you know where the clients are, you know where the businesses are. You have to just reach out and contact them. They may shut the door in your face, but unless you keep banging at that door on different people, it's never going to open. And again, we really need to open our mind to this. Businesses want this. Businesses are actively seeking for people to find and generate new leads for them, but we have to promote to them by actually speaking to them via telephone, via email. And again, it's not rocket science. With regards to closing with the Mafia offer, now I said to you guys, I'll speak about the Mafia offer first. The Mafia offer is obviously making them an offer that they cannot refuse. Making the offer so good that it would have to be an absolute idiot, moron, to actually turn that offer down. And with regards to something like that, you don't need to charge them up front if your client doesn't want to pay. Offer them a free 7-day kind of actual test with this. Give them something for 7 days, and we have got actually a training program on that about this. And like I said, for all those that have come on the webinar, I shouldn't jump into this now, but I am going to do because you need waking up. We're going to give you that training program. That training program, how to find businesses and how to find and contact these local businesses who want this. And that's for everybody who's come on that webinar. So remind me about that at the end, because I am going to give that to everybody. And that's just triggered my memory to actually do that. So why do we do that? Why do we give them something free? And a lot of other marketers, a lot of other people within the industry will tell you never give anything away for free. Now, I'm a different kind of kettle of fish with thinking about this, in the fact that when we first come into the industry and we are an unknown quantity, it is quite difficult if we want to be a local consultant, if we want to offer these products or services that we've invested in ourselves and offer it as a service that we can sell, we need to get our foot in the door. So we offer them a free 7-day period trial to test out what we can do for them. One source sheet is absolutely fantastic. We could manage their fan pages for them for 7 days. We could add these engaging posts, these engaging campaigns. We could change the cover photo, and then after 7 days, when they see what we're all about, then we can upsell them other services. So we make them an offer that they cannot resist. And like I said, I am going to give you some free training on that at the end of this call. So do remind me about that. Let them use your design ad on their sites for free, and that's going to be with regards to Ad Hero, and we'll show you how to do that. And again, I believe it's going to blow your socks off. With regards to design an ad to engage and sell, and this is step 2. Okay, we need to generate leads with ads. And the beauty about it is, because we can put ads anywhere, we can put them on Google, on Facebook, on YouTube, we can generate these leads for our clients or for ourselves. Again, going back to the products or services that we actually own already, we can promote those. There's nothing stopping us from actually creating ads to promote what we can actually do. I'm not saying you create an ad and promote people unless you're an affiliate of mine to the OneSource website. I'm actually saying you create an ad, you put it on your blog, you put it on your website, and you promote something of your own. And that is where we're going to get the sales. We'll talk a little bit later on about blogs and how to set them up and how to generate traffic free with blogs and how to even generate traffic if you don't even own a blog. Okay, or design it yourself or hire a designer. And banner ads and FB newsread ads, we can do that with OneSource. That's very easy to do. But what we're trying to do and showcase on this is how to create ads like Hollywood studios do. And I'll give that out again at the end. I'm going to kind of bombard you with links later on with regards how video ads are doing so well and why kind of the big guys, the big people within the industry are doing this now. And what you tend to find out is that, you know, the main players within the industry will revolutionize something or bring something out, and then it'll drip feed out. That content will drip feed down, and people start to realize these guys are spending billions and billions of dollars on this, and this is why we should actually be copying and implementing it in our own strategies. So designing ad to engage and sell. Ad Hero, which we're going to go through in a minute. OneSource, again, which you have the ability to be able to do that. Designs, animated banner ads. This is something that, again, we're going to show you. Facebook ads. With regards to Facebook ads, it's the same in most kind of like whatever ad platform that you can actually use, in the fact that they need to get over that ad blindness. There's so much competition within the market space that you need to get people to actually fix onto the ad that you have. And again, I'm going to show you how to do that. Or any ads with dimensions that you select. And I'll show you a quick demo in a minute. Closing the sale, because we've got a lot of tips to go through as well, guys. So contact the client if you haven't already. Okay, let them know what you can do. Offer them a free service. Show them that free service. Okay. If you're marketing online, drive paid traffic to that ad, see how well it converts, and host the ads on your own website. Set up a website for an actual client. But actually what we need to do, we actually need to prove to the client what we can do. And with regards to closing our own sale, we can do that through generation of ads or creation of ads, putting them on our sites and driving paid traffic to it. Or, like I said, host them on your own website, which may be a blog, which you are generating organic traffic through. Now, let's have a look at a quick trick to publishing your ads on other blogs. Okay, and this is something that we are currently doing. Now, we're contacting, blogs within our niche, mid-level blogs, and we're approaching them. And we're approaching them with our ad and saying that we want to buy space on the blog. Now, we can look at a little bit how much traffic that blog is actually generating. And when we talk about mid-level blogs, these are blogs that we really should be aiming at within our own niche that are relative to the offer that we want to promote. And what we want to do is we'll send them a note and ask them, we want to buy some space, but to actually test how the traffic is on their blog, we want to run a test for 7 days to see how much traffic we can actually get. Let's not talk about figures yet, even before we start to negotiate, but this is all we're going to do when we approach, and it is working extremely well for us. Now, the beauty about it is that we can test it on that blog, and we can rotate ads to see whether it's worth it. And again, we're going to demo that. Now, it is worth it, then we proceed. If not, we find another blog in the same niche. But all the time when we're negotiating with somebody, we need to go in and say, we don't know how much traffic you can actually generate. So what we want to do, we want to do a test run. We'll run our ad for 7 days, no longer, and then we will be able to give an informed decision of how much we can pay for that ad space. You may have your own blog, and that's absolutely fantastic. But if you're not prepared to set up a blog, you can actually hire from other people who have blogs within your actual niche at mid-level blogs. Okay, does that make sense so far? Let me just quickly go over. Yes, Dave, no problem at all. Clients can be local brick and mortar business. And actually, with regards to that, that's who we actually contact when we're doing a local consultation. Bricks and mortar business, and this is the thing, I won't dwell on this too long. So many people are fixated with everything that they learn on webinars, everything that they're shared on webinars, everything that they discover on webinars. Not even that, when they go to sales pages and they invest in these products, that they have to stay within this small environment of internet marketing, making money online. It's simply not true. You can go to a local business with, let's say, and I'm going to bring up OneSociate because it's our software. You can go to them and you can say to them, look what I can do for you. And this is a bricks and mortar type business. Without a shadow of a doubt, I can increase your social engagement. With AdHero, I can create you on tap your advertisements and place them on your website when you want them. I can create you a blog for it. So there's no limitations. The only limitations are within ourselves. The only limitations of what we can do are what we conform to. And what we need to do is break out of that and actually push the boundaries and say, well, everything that I'm learning online now, I'm coming on these webinars, I'm improving my knowledge within this space. I can now take that to the bricks and mortar type business and share that with them and do that for them and get paid to do it for them. And I never actually have to leave my laptop or my house. And that's the beauty about internet marketing. Okay. I'm just letting know. Helen says that she can't hear me anymore. Guys, can you just let me know if you can hear me? You say it's gone quiet. If it has gone quiet, my little boy might have set his Xbox up. If you just let me know. Okay, thanks, Helen. Appreciate that. Cool. Okay, so we're going to give you now 10 ad tips and tricks. They're not really tips and tricks, but what we're doing when we create ads to have profitable ad campaigns. And each one of these steps, these components, is as vital as the next one. First one, step number one, go after your target audience. What is the prime focus of the product or the service that you want to sell? Who does it appeal to? Now, if you come into chat and say to me, everyone, I'm not going to wash that. How can you target everyone? We have to narrow it down. We have to look at what that product and service does, who it would benefit, and narrow it down to the market that would look at it the best and get the most from it. Now, you may say, you know, OneSociate. I'm talking about OneSociate now. Again, I'm going back to it. Or AdHero. Talk about AdHero. It creates ads, these stunning newsfeed ads, these stunning Google ads. It creates these ads. Everyone appeal for that. But we need to target that market down. We need to narrow it down. We need to target to the people who we can reach out to, speaking their language, target them through Facebook, target them through Google AdWords, target them through YouTube, target them through social media. But we need to speak their language. We need to target them, and we need to actually focus on that one base of the target audience. We can't just say everyone. If it's the people who are interested in GoPro, let's target them. If it's the people who are interested in fitness, how can we narrow that down? Health and fitness, nutrition, you know, the list goes on. But the ability to be able to target people, and we can do that on all the ad platforms, really does allow us to actually laser target our exact perfect customer. And that's what we can do for local businesses as well. Now, this is what some people don't like. Okay, spend money to make money. Now, what I mean by that is whatever you choose to do, if it's a blog that you're setting up, at some point or another, you are going to have to invest in that blog. You're going to have to buy a domain name. You're going to have to purchase hosting. Let's not forget the time, what it's going to take for you to actually create the blog. And this is something that I wish I'd done a long time ago. When I had a little bit more time, I actually create a blog. And it's something now we're looking into doing with the creation of a blog, but it does take a little bit of time. And you can generate organic traffic, but everything you do is going to cost money. Now, the beauty about spending money to make money is that spending on paid advertisement, it will get you there faster. It will. What it does by spending money, it increases or it speeds up the process of actually getting from A to B. If you've actually got an ad out there, you drive traffic, you know how well it's converting. If you are actually promoting a product or a service, you know whether it's going to convert for you. That's going to happen a lot quicker than actually setting up a blog. But sometimes we have to realize we need to spend money to make money, and that's just unfortunate, but it does get you there a lot quicker. Advertise in the right places. If I have a dog product and I'm promoting the newest, coolest lead out there, I'm not going to go and promote on a cat page. So we need to look at, number one, going back to tip one, our target audience. Now, where are our target audience and how can I target them? This is a kind of thing where a lot of people in the past were saying, just put your links everywhere. Put your links for your advertisement anywhere that you can and you'll generate traffic through that. You will, but it'll be crappy traffic. Now, if we can really home in and focus on where we should be putting our banners, where we should be putting our ads, then that is going to help with conversions. I look for Facebook pages, okay, that have my target audience, and I'll rent out from them. There's no secret. I always say this on webinars. I'll rent out the cover photo space because I know they have an audience that I want to target. I know that they are actually focused on that page, and that's why I'll promote. Exactly the same with the blogs. Where is it that your audience hang out? Who are the people who benefit from your product or service? Can I get my message in front of them? Don't try to be everything to everyone. You'll never have a product or a service that will do that. It won't please everyone. But what we're trying to do is, rather than please everyone, just please the majority. And what we're saying is, if you have a product or service, focus on the key elements of that product. It may do 1,000,001 things, but we don't need to tell everyone about the 1,000,001 things. We just need to concentrate on that real pain thing, the real focus on how does it solve the pain of an actual customer. And that is what's going to get you the conversions, and that is what's going to get you people actually buying your product or your service. Tip number 5, test your ads in advance. Now, what I like to work on with this, and it's the same with when I do anything online, whether I'm creating a logo, do you know what I ask? I actually ask my wife, what do you think of this? And this may sound crazy, okay? And this isn't going to give you the definitive answer, because at some time we do need to get a consistent level of traffic to something to actually know whether it's going to convert. But if your advertisement, if you can say to your wife, to your child, to your brother, to your sister, have a look at that ad. What do you instantly think when you see that ad? Because the thing about ad blindness is that the person developing the ad also gets ad blindness. You're so kind of close to it, you sometimes can't see the woods for the trees. When you take a different perspective, it may be the person looks at that ad, and in my case, it's my wife, and says, what are you on about? Who are you trying to appeal to? Who are you talking to? Who are your target market? And she doesn't actually say it in those terms. When she says, I don't understand what you're advertising, we need it so our advertisements actually would appeal to, or a 5-year-old would know how to move on to the next steps, and also what we are advertising. So what a better way, even before we actually set an ad up, to test it with other people. Go into groups, go into forums, ask people's opinion. And then the real test, the real icing on the cake, the real test in the pudding is actually driving traffic to it, whether it be free traffic or whether it be paid traffic. But we need to be constantly testing our ads. Again, monitoring your ads. If we're not monitoring our ads, we're leaving or losing a lot of money. Is it we're getting clicks? And again, you know how I hate people who focus on clicks and what I mean by the number of people that click on your ad. Are we getting conversions? Now, the monitoring ad, if we're getting clicks, then that's absolutely fantastic. The ad is working, and that's what it's all about. But the beauty about that is, let me just go to that. I'll go back to number 8. Don't overlook where your visitors are going to land. If we set up an ad, whether it be for ourselves, whether it be for our clients, we are getting clicks on it by monitoring that ad, and we are not getting sales, then we need to look at where our businesses are landing. Is the website broken? Is the offer that we are promoting crap? And these are, again, things that we need to be constantly doing. We're not going to be spending hundreds of dollars on a product and seeing no conversions and realizing too far down the line, it's not actually the advertisement that I'm doing. I'm getting the people who are clicking on it. People aren't actually buying. I promoted a ClickBank product not long back, and I kind of went against my own teachings in the fact that I was getting an insane amount of clicks for something like, I think it was $20, just under $20, and I had just over, was it 900 clicks? It was, honestly, it was the best ad campaign I'd ever did. I got one sale through ClickBank. That still broke me in profit. I was still kind of in the red. And so what I did then was I chucked some more money at it, and slowly and truly my profit got swallowed up in no time. Yes, I was getting click on my ads through Facebook, but people weren't buying the product. So the bravado that came across, I was like, no, this can't be right. But it was a crap offer. So I killed the ad. The other thing, number 7, is people don't buy products, okay? They buy the benefits they derive from them. So for instance, consumers don't buy a Volvo, and this is one of the best examples that I can actually find, because of side airbags and wheel disc brakes. They buy Volvo because it provides them with a sense of safety. So we really need to focus on the benefit of a product and not just the product itself. When you went and purchased OneSoci, it was an all-in-one Facebook platform, management platform. Okay, that's what it did. But they weren't the benefits. The benefits are it saves you time. It saves you money. It increases engagement. These are all the benefits. And these are what we need to sell a product with. You yourself now will have products sat in front of you on your laptop. What are the benefits of that product? If you're a local business, what are the benefits of your local business? Okay, you're a dog groomer. So what? I can stop your dog from being smelly. I can prevent your house from stinking. And the reason I say this is because I've got a little puppy now, and we've just took him to the dog groomers, and it's made a whole range of differences with regards to the way that our house is. But we're actually grooming him now. So we need to focus on the actual benefits of what that can potentially bring to our customers. And the other thing is that a lot of people look online and they'll look at the way advertisements are, and they'll be a follower and they'll think that is the correct way. Be a trendsetter, do things that are different. Don't follow the masses. You actually get the masses to follow you. Just because somebody else is doing something, you can't actually look in how well it's converting and what it's doing. So create your own ads. Have your own artistic flair. Be passionate about what you are doing. How are you going to do that? Well, again, going back to all the points that we've just been through, and actually look at the way it performs. Be a trend setter. And finally, number 10, again, and I'm not teaching you to suck eggs, but don't forget the all-important call to action, okay, on every single ad that you do. But just as important, and is becoming really massive now, is social proof. You'll start to see loads and loads of sales pages now, and they're just concentrating on getting people who have used the product and actually generating income from a product and actually getting results from a product, because social proof works more importantly than anything else out there, because of the fact that people like to see that other people are actually using the product, invested their time and their money into a product, and it actually works. What is one of the biggest things in the fitness industry at the moment? The before and after pictures. You'll have someone who's, let's say, I don't want to be disrespectful online, but a larger lady or a larger woman, and then 6 weeks later, she's turned into Cindy Crawford. I'm showing my age there, but some top supermodel. And it's because that is, people like to see results, and that is with regards to social proof and how well it works. If we can get that into your ads, that's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, before I move over and we show you Ad Hero and how we can do all that, and like I said, this is now where it comes in, and I'm going to bring in somebody to actually show us that. Does that all make sense? Did I go too fast? Is it things that you can implement? Is it things that you are already implementing? Just let us know in chat. That'd be really cool. Okay. Okay, so everybody's coming now. Brilliant. Okay, that's super. I'm really happy. And yeah, Philip, I really appreciate that. No, that is good to hear. The thing about it is that, and it's absolutely everybody on the call knows how to generate traffic. Everyone on the call knows that sometime they have to get people to view what they want to sell or promote. And I'm keep repeating myself here, it's not rocket science. Everybody knows they have to do it. But people, for some reason, just don't take that next step. They invest in the product, they invest in a service, they have a bricks and mortar type service as well, or business, yet they don't let people know about it. Now, how is anybody going to buy that? How are you going to make money? How are you going to actually generate sales through your own business by nobody seeing it? And it's quite easy to do. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring, and this is what I said, we're going to do things a little bit different. Yeah, we know we're going to promote AdHero. We're going to recommend AdHero to you because of what it can actually do. But what I've decided to do on all our webinars from now is that I can demonstrate an actual software. But what we're going to do is we're going to get a software. We're going to take it to pieces. We're going to build it back up. We're going to see what it can do, what it can't do, and we're going to let you know openly, honestly. So I'm just going to introduce Simon now. Simon's a team member of ours. Simon's been with us now probably 3 or 4 months. You're going to correct me if I'm wrong. But Simon now, his actual job role is to actually use the products, test them out, see how they are, and come back and actually take the Q&A. So Simon, can you hear me? Could you come in now? Let me just double check that I've not muted you. There we are. Yeah, I've just muted you. Okay, Simon, can you hear me? Can you?
Yep, I can hear.
Okay, guys, what I'd like to do is, if you could give Simon a warm welcome, I really would appreciate it. This is Simon's first ever webinar. All right, so they're as nervous as they can be, but he's done an absolutely amazing job with actually looking at AdHero and how it works. So if you could give him a warm welcome, we would appreciate it. And what I'm going to do now is Simon, I'm going to pass this over to you and make you presenter, and I'll be here answering questions. If you can show all the community what you've managed to find out with AdHero and how you're using it, that'll be absolutely fantastic.
No problem.
Okay, you should have
All
presenter
right.
now.
Yep, okay, so before we begin, I would like to know if everyone can hear me fine and can see my screen. All right, cool. And by the way, thank you for the warm welcome. I'm mixed, excited and a bit nervous, of course. Okay, great. So it looks like everyone can see, so let me get this out of the way. And this one too. Yeah. Okay, so this is AdHero, and what this does basically is it allows you to design ads, basically from the graphics all the way up to the part where you implement them on web pages. And I'm going to show you basically the 3 steps to creating and implementing the ads. Of course, number 1 is the design. Number 2 is the embedding, or when you deploy it into your pages. And number 3 is, of course, the most important part is looking at how well they perform, because honestly, that's the only point of, well, aside from driving sales, of course, is knowing how well they do so that you can make adjustments. Okay, so I'm going to start with a campaign. So this is what banners are called here. They're called campaigns. So I can click here. All right, so let's give it a name. So I won't go into too much technical details, but if you need anything, a little bit technical, just go ahead and hit us up on chat, and I'll try my best to answer it. Okay, so I'm going to give it a landing page. Now this is required. This is basically where the user will be taken once they click on the banner. So I'm just going to give it a sample. Actually, let me grab this video. So this is a video from my account. All right. Next step is to pick a size for your ad. And the good thing about this is, and this is actually the number 1 benefit or the number one feature that I can recommend to anyone looking at it right now is that the dimensions or the size of each ad is very customizable. Of course, you have the presets. For example, in Facebook, they actually have this 1200 by 628 size that you have to follow. But again, you can place this on your pages, so you can customize this. So let's say I want this to be square, just like in Instagram. I can actually do that and make it like this. All right. So right there and then, once I put the dimensions, I can click on next, and that's going to take me to the designer, just like what you have in OneSoshi for those who have it. But for our example, I'm just going to use one of the templates, and with your account, you're going to get templates. I might have to confirm how many templates, but you're going to get some templates that you can use straight away, and this will save you time. So let's use this template. All right, there we go. And now that we have template loaded up, we can now change the elements. So all of the elements within the designer can be changed. So if this is actually a shape, if you can see, I can stretch that out. This is also a shape, and the text. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you a tour of the software clockwise so that I don't forget where I'm at. So here we go. So first off, if you notice, we have an option here that says edit banner size, and this is cool too because once you start doing your editing and then you just realize that you're creating an ad that's in the wrong size, you don't have to start over. You don't have to throw away your design. What you can do is you can pick from the sizes available, and the software will try its best, that's the word for it, try its best to resize it for you with minimal loss of quality. So for our example, I'm just going to use maybe this one. There we go. So you can see it's a bit stretched out, but nothing a quick edit won't fix. Okay, let me just zoom that out. There. So and also in that feature, you can still use a custom size. So you can type in whatever size you need. And that's going to come in handy when I show you a little bit later when we embed this on an actual web page. Okay, next part is the object list. If any one of you used Photoshop and worked with layers and layers of graphics and text, you'll be right at home here. And this is basically all the elements within the design. And it still is drag and drop, so you can reorder the layers by using drag and drop. You can make something invisible. So let's say you're editing the background and you want to hide this text first so that you can see there. You can hide everything. You can show everything. You can lock an element if you don't want it to move. So sometimes when you're editing left and right, you kind of drag something out of place that you didn't intend to. So you can lock that so that it won't move. And lastly, of course, you can delete. You can delete an object. All right, and that's it for the object list. Next is the animation. Now this is where this is one of the power features of Ad Hero. Whereas in OneSoshi, for those who know what it is, you can design the design, or you can make the design, but there are no animations there. But here, you can actually in the templates, you have the animations as well. So they animated it for you. Now you can customize this. So let's say you want this to maybe fly from the top, right? And that's gonna move from the top to the bottom once the ad plays. And I'm gonna show you that again once we are in the page itself. Okay, now here are the editing options. The first three are pretty much basic. We have the bold, italic, and underline. In the plus menu, you also have additional effects for transparency, shadow, and this is really nice if you want text to stand out from a background, especially if you're going to go with here or in a light background. Okay, and this one is really good. Copy. What this does actually is it clones the selected element. So when I design here in Add Hero and I want everything to, let's say, look the same or have the same dimensions, I just do this. See? And then let's do a double click to edit the text. So it's that easy. You don't need to set the color again. You don't need to set the shadow again and the size. So that's really neat. So when you're going to do a lot in here, this really comes in handy. And this one here, same as before, when we had the layers, you can reorder the layers. Right? And of course, you can delete. I tried this earlier. This is zoom in and zoom out. Now this one is the undo button, so it even undoes the zoom. So that's really good. All right, and I have the text here again. Of course, it has the opposite redo. We can rotate. And this button here is basically the hyperlink. This allows you to change the link. This was actually set a little bit earlier. So you can change that as you wish. Okay, next, I'm going to start from here. We can change the background. Just going to rush over the next few parts. Background, and this is where you add text. So if you've used OneSoshi before, you'll be right at home here. We have the text, we have the shapes as well. Some of the shapes, you can change the color as well. Here. And by the way, that color button also works for text. Okay, now the additional features aside from the shape are uploading your own image. Now when making ads, this is very handy, especially if you want to place your branding on the ad. All right, let's just upload that. There we go. And there's your image. You can resize it. All controls apply. You can also do the color, but it won't do as well. Let me show you. Yeah, it won't work. So try not to do that. Okay, next is video. This is really neat, and this is why I've prepared a YouTube video on the other tab. So in here, what you can do is you can either link a YouTube or a Vimeo video, or you can upload your own MP4 video, but take note of the 100 MB, which is actually really plenty. I have this video which runs around 25 seconds and it's like 5 megabytes. So, okay, so I'll paste the link there, and you can actually trim, just show the parts of the video. And a neat trick that I found here is that if you have a really good video and they start watching it, they have this commitment to the video, and then you cut them right there at the climax of the video maybe. You can do that, and that would actually encourage the viewer to click on the banner, and that's really nice. But I'll just show the whole video here. So you can lay out the video as well here.
So Simon, just that's one thing, because I didn't even realize we could actually put the video on, like you said, edit it to a certain length, and then say to watch the rest of the video, click here, or something like that. That is pretty cool. I do like that. So it's got that like that kind of tripwire effect with regards to engaging people.
Right, and you can actually put the actual instructions here, like to get more of the video, or want more, or just click here, right? So you can do that. You can build up that suspense, and in turn, they would actually want to click on the ad and get to where you want them to be.
Yeah, and you could even,
Okay.
with regards to that, do a product demo of an actual product, obviously, a demonstration of it, and say, find out more here, buy here, just by actually having videos within your ads. Okay, cool. Thanks, Simon.
Yeah. Okay. So next is, and this is another. This you can actually upload an audio file, but I'm not sure if I can share the actual audio of my computer with you. But you can put in a song here, or maybe a clip of you talking. You can put it in here, and it would play on the page. One thing that I would say is that if you're going to use multiple banners on a page, try not to insert multiple audio or video that have audio within the same page, because it's really not nice, because you'll have all these sounds playing left and right. Okay, so after all that, what we can do, and this is what we can actually do with the or rather the next few buttons, what we can do with the design is we can do a preview of that so that you can see what happens. So you can see the video loads up, and the animation should be coming there. It faded in, and you have the video here. But of course, it will look better. I actually have a page that's already set up, and I'm gonna show that to you guys, just so you can see how it would work on a proper website. Okay, of course we have the publish so that we can grab the embed codes. So yes, we have two types of output here in AdHero. Number one are embed codes, and number two is that you can save the design as an image. Of course, if you save your design as an image, you won't get the video. So pretty much basic. All right, so we have the embed codes and such. So I'm going to show that in a bit. And of course, we can save this for future use if you want to make modifications later. Actually, it would be a good idea to save all your designs. So there. That's it for the designer. I know the design isn't so good here, but I really spent time on another design that would be a little bit better rather than creating something on the spot. Okay, so next up, and this is another part of the AdHero system, is the banner rotator. What this does is it essentially collects, or actually you set a number of banners within one rotator, as they call it, and then you embed that rotator into a web page, and what it does is it rotates each banner included in that collection, and it would show you stats. Actually, let me show that to you. I actually made 3 banners already, and I included them in this particular rotator. Okay. Now, if you can see, I have 3, so it's banner 1, 2, and 3, respectively, and I have the stats here, and this is really nice, especially when you're doing your tests, like what offers work better on a page, and you can actually set the frequency of that, and of course, you can always add more banners to that and save. Now, for the rotator, to use that, you're going to use an embed code as well. Now, the embed code for the rotator is separate, right? And I'm going to show you how to use that right now. Okay, so now that we have, let's start with banner here. Okay, here we go. So here's the banner, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to a WordPress page that I prepared. Okay, so I have this. What I'll do is I'll go to the text editor, paste that embed code, and click on update. All right, that's it, and let's click on view page. Sorry, not sure what happened there. Hold on. Well, it might be a temporary problem. But in any case, actually, let's just go right away to this sample that I created. And it's already loaded, hopefully. Here we go. So this is a page. It looks like they're having a bit of an issue. But I have here, this is one of the ads, actually. All right, if you can see, I've streamlined that. I set the dimensions to match the offers, well, a bit there. So it flows well with the other offers. Now, when they click on that, I can have them direct it to a landing page. This is actually a lead page, as you can see, and just reload that. Hold on, guys. Let me check. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's one hell of a first webinar anyway. So not everything goes 100%, but
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey,
yeah,
but it happen. It be the thing with regards the banners and putting it on. We can see where it goes with the. It's on a. Where is it on the lead pit? No, it's on. Is it optimized press 2? It's on the.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
We have a banner here as well, and I actually have a banner here that actually has video and animation. So, well, one thing that we found, and this is really neat, aside from the pages, is that when you go to the landing page, we actually found a way to put the banners into the landing pages as well. So that's really another venue where you can put your ads aside from WordPress pages or Joomla, and that's really neat. Again, it looks really nice. It's just unfortunate that I can't show you guys how it looks.
I'll take over with the thing. I'll go there. I'll let you set that back up, and then we can show them on the thing, because I'll get it there now. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll just put it back.
All right.
Go through that way you're sorting it out. Okay, let me just get myself back organizer. They're fun, aren't they, webinars? Okay, guys, so with regards to Ad Hero, just let me show you can see my screen. Okay, so Ad Hero, we'll just go through, because, like I said, that was great first fun attempt with Simon coming in and showing it, and that's what we're going to do on all the webinars now. We're going to take it, we're going to actually use it and actually get into it and get our team to actually show we can do it. We found out the way that you can put videos into kind of your squeeze page and thing, and we will show you that. A few of the things that we showed on there, which you can't do with regards when you put an image on there, changing the color of the image, and also when I think Simon was doing it, there is at a certain point where if you make it too big, it is going to go out of focus. So I'd stick with the restrictions of regards the actual ad banner sizes, you know, the actual templates that they give you within there, and stick to that with regards that. But with regards it, they come with 14 ready-made ad templates. Okay, so that's what you get within there. You can preview designs and you can publish them. So you can publish them on news feeds, on Facebook. You can put them onto actually your WordPress sites, onto your blogs, on your clients' blogs, and that's where they're doing it. It's got a drag and drop editor. Exactly, that's everybody's asking for now with regards to creating of these. The other thing that I saw as well, which we didn't just go through, there's an actual mobile responsive one as well. So it gives you the URL or the embed code of the mobile responsive. So all the banners that you create or create for your actual clients are all mobile responsive. And that's the beauty about them. So you can click right within your mobile. I think there was a study out today saying that more people now browse online with the mobile than the actual laptop. So again, that is foreseeing that and allowing you to have these banners on there. 14 ready-made banners in different sizes. Rotate and edit the content very easily. Animate images and text. Again, the ability to be able to get these things to fly in and out. Change the banner size. Simon, am I right in saying that if you have the banner on your actual website and it's embedded, if you change the banner size, will it change on your website? Because that will affect it, won't it? How would that work? Oh, I might have lost Simon now altogether.
It will try its best to resize, but yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, what I found was when you change the banner size, it will try its best to resize it even on the page, but what I would recommend, since the size is also included in the embed code, so I would suggest that you re-embed that for just to be sure.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so the scripts it gives you embedded as a script or download as an image. Again, with the image, looking at it in a kind of negative, which is obvious that you wouldn't be able to have the video element within an image. You would be able to see it and you'll be able to click on it. But the video element is the really nice feature where you can have those videos directly within there. And add YouTube or your own video, so you can watch with YouTube, Vimeo link as well. So that's the beauty about it. And you can set it to autoplay as well without the YouTube codes, which is really good. Yeah, mobile responsive, drag and drop. We've got loads of bonuses, guys. I'm going to go through the bonuses of what we're providing, not just what Neil's providing, but I'm just going to tell you straight away, no mucking about. The early bird is $24. $24 for the main, and that gives you everything there. And that allows you to create 100 live banners, 14 done for you ads, mobile responsive, drag and drop, animated image, you know, the whole list of it there. We will go through it. And that's, oh, look at that, that's wrong as well. So get it, that's at lead7.com/add hero. Okay, we're just going to put that in chat now, but that's where we can get that from today at the $24 at the early bird, and that should be live now. We will go through all the bonuses. We're doing some different bonuses, and also I said I was going to give something to people as a thank you for coming onto the webinar. So we currently sold a coaching for $97 with regards to how to contact clients, how to find clients that are perfect, and how to actually approach them and what to say to them. So we're going to give you that coaching as well, which isn't on the bonus page, because what we're doing again is saying thank you for everybody who comes to the webinar. So just let us know and we'll give you access to that training, to that coaching, which really does work well for anybody looking to approach local clients and actually speak to them. Now, there is also, like everything, an OTO, and I'll go through that, the upgrade one, okay, so the pro version, you get 50 additional done for you ads and banners, and that's the upgrade from the main. Okay, 20 done for you templates for Facebook mobile and desktop newsfeed. Again, that's what's with the OTO one. You can create 1,000 banners, so your limitations to how many banners you can create is up to 1,000. Okay, you can use A/B splitting campaigns to test with regards to that. Right, we should say that then, Simon. I think, again, being totally upfront with everybody, the rotation going off this comes with the OTO one. So to be able to rotate the banners, that comes in the pro version. Okay, so again, being totally transparent with regards to that. You get the developer's license, so you can approach clients, you can offer to put the banners on their websites, you can promote these, you can sell the banners, you can create your banner kind of agency, whatever it may be, and that gives you the ability to be able to do that. Okay, so the upgrade features that you can read on the screen there: 50 done for you ads and banners, 20 done for you templates for mobile and eStop, unlimited ads and banners, ads and banner rotation, and developer license. Okay, and the upgrade one bonuses. Okay, we again have got different bonuses, and I will speak about them in a minute. But 10 timeline covers and ads, Facebook marketing advantage, Facebook traffic training to get affiliates, and that's there. And that's $57 for the early bird. It's saying actual 67 there, but for the early bird, it's 57. And I think there is one more OTO as well, which is basically done for you templates to create banners instantly, and use done for you templates. So you get 25 every month coming to your actual membership area in different niches, 10 different niches, ready to use. Okay, and that is $97 per year or $17 per month, a bit like we did with OneSource. So what I'm going to do now, all comes back with 100 money back guarantee, 100% money back guarantee for 30 days, like everything. Been through the features, been through what you can do. with regards to that. We're going to do some Q&A now for anybody who has it, and I'll get Simon to answer some questions as well after he stopped being so nervous on his first webinar. So any questions that you want me to go through now, guys, especially as we're actually using the software. Have you managed to get the banners to actually, so you can display them now, Simon?
Yeah, I have them now.
Okay. So I'm just going to share Simon's screen so we can quickly share that. Okay, so make present. There we are. Okay, you should have the screen now, Simon.
Yep.
Hey, Ian, don't worry. Worst things have happened to me.
All right. So I would just like to know if you can see my screen now before I start demoing it. All right, cool, Philip. All right, cool. All right, so this is an actual page made in WordPress, and I have the banners here. So right there, I have the first banner, and this actually came from a template which I just modified, and then what I did is what I actually linked it to is a marketplace for travel services. So that's one. And again, you can link this to your offers, and this one here actually goes to a landing page, just like what I said earlier. And this is where I was able to put an actual banner within the landing page, and this is really nice because rarely do you have a landing page that has video, but now it would be possible by putting a banner in here. So you can have banner at the top and in here. This one is for lead pages, by the way. It might work differently for other landing pages, but just showing that it is possible to use that here. Okay, now actually I might have to refresh that once more. And I'm going to show you the one with the video. Okay, so here's the one with the video. So I have demo. This is actually a demo for one Soshi that we had. I just sped it up a bit and I cut it a bit. So there's your ad, and then you have a space for the video. And then what you can do, just like what I said, you have a product demo here, and then you're going to cut it short specifically on a point where they get interested, and then they would click on it. And then what I did was I linked it to an actual sales page, but of course that's for another product. And this is the rotator. I might have to refresh a couple of times. So here, this one says for a burger. Okay, and let's see the next one. Actually set their chances to be the same. Oop, it's a burger again. Let me just refresh.
Simon, on that, I'd like to ask you, is that on a time basis, or is it the people that visit it? So what I mean is, does it rotate on, let's say, every 10 minutes, or does it rotate on the number of people that will load the page? How does that work?
It rotates every page load. So every time someone loads a page, it picks randomly from the number of banners that you have. So so there, yeah. So when they actually click on it, the click will register on the statistics, and that's actually something that I forgot to show earlier. You have the stats here. There we go. Mm-hmm. So this is actually the burger, the banner one. So I have 4 clicks, 25 click-through rate, and you can actually adjust the frequency. And one more, we have the analytics here. Now this one, the analytics is specifically on a per banner basis. So if you did not include the banner on a rotator, this is where you'll find it. Okay, so yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I linked this, by the way, yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so first of all, thank you for doing that, Simon. Like I said, the first one is always the hardest, and you did a sterling job. And guys, that's what we're going to do from now on, is that we're going to get our team, whenever we recommend the products, to actually go, and we have used that in the past, but not to the extent of what we're doing now. We're seeing where it works, where it doesn't work. the pitfalls. But the beauty about that, which I really like, and the nice feature is being able to add video into advertisements, which again is something that really haven't seen apart from the big boys doing it, and it's something you can definitely recommend to obviously people that you want to promote their service or their product and local businesses. So I want to quickly go to the bonuses that we are doing. Okay, just so you can quickly see them. You're going to hear my voice now. Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing it where we can choose from for the main. We've done it so you can choose from one of the top softwares that we actually have: Facebook Ad Creator, Comment Manager, all valued you know, 147.97. This is just for the main. The Coupon Creator, again, you can read on the page everything that it does, but they are really kind of you know, value in their own self because they're softwares, and these are what you'd have to pay to actually go and invest in these now. And the Timeline Express, which allows you to create unlimited pre-formatted banner, and the image editor. Okay, with the OTO1 bonus, we're giving you access to Commission University, which is over 50 videos of how to be an affiliate marketer. You can go in there, learn about affiliate marketing, the best way to do that. Also, there's some actual software within Commission University as well, which allows people to actually create banners and create graphics and so on. And that is an extremely popular software, or should I say coaching kind of system that we have, and we'll give you that for the OTO1 bonus. And the main bonuses that we spoke about on the actual call. So just quickly go back over to the bonuses. Okay, so I can show you all the bonuses. All right. So the bonuses that we're going to get. Okay. So obviously Neil's going to give you the bonus webinar of how to use it and how he's using Ad Hero on the walkthrough, which is on the 10th of August. 30 cartoon images. Again, these are things that you can use in your own marketing or use them for marketing for other people. Top of the line background images. Again, you know, background images, high resolution background images, which you'll get as PSD files included. Personalized logos, 30 of those, which you can have directly to you as bonus number 4. Bonus 5, Facebook ads made easy. Again, talking about how to use Facebook ads and how to get those conversions through Facebook ads. And that is the bonuses with regards to that. And that's all from lead7.com/ad hero. With the upgrade 1 bonuses, you get 10 timeline covers and ads. Okay, again, done for you, and you get the PSD files for them. You'll also get Facebook Marketing Advantage. Okay, bonus 6. Facebook traffic training to get affiliates. Bonus 6. Oh, that's bonus 6. Okay, 2 bonus 6s. And that's what we're getting with that. So, some questions within here. Yeah, the early bird has started now. It's 9 AM EST, the early bird started, and that should take you up to 12 PM unless they have changed that, and then the price increase will go. 30-day money back guarantee, obviously a full support desk, is a software, but the beauty about the software as well, it creates these banners and gives you the codes where you can actually embed them on your WordPress site, or you know, you can use the ads that it creates through Facebook as well, and Google. So yeah, it is pretty powerful stuff with regards to rotation. If you want to add rotation, again, that's with the OTO1 to be able to rotate these ads consistently and also be able to look at the stats, which is bringing back. That's the OTO1 rotation. And what you're also getting is the ability to be able to add video, and this is with the main video onto your banners. And it doesn't have to just be banners. You know, we spoke about banners and we demoed banners there, but there's different ad sizes, so you can add video to that. And what you can also do is, you know, add the animations. So the animations into the actual banners that you produce onto your site, again, works fantastically well to get over that ad blindness. And that's how we're going to potentially get people to actually view the product or the service that we have. So any more questions coming in, we will happily answer them. Like I said, we're not going to push anybody on this whatsoever. We've demoed the software, we've showed you the software, it's a recommendation. We've actually showcased it on our actual own sites and how we would actually use it and how to get eyes onto these ads, but that is as far as we are going to push you. We are going to give you the bonuses are all there, the offer is there, we've demoed the software, and now it's over to you with regards if you know that you can use this for yourself and for your clients. Yeah, if you wanted to use it for your clients, you would have to get the OTO1, which gives you the developer's license, which allows you then to offer this as a service. There's a limitation of 1,000 banners on the OTO1, which is plenty of banners to be able to create and make money with them. Again, go and price up things with regards what it would cost you to create the banners. And whenever this is another thing which I just speak about very quickly, guys, before I kind of bore you to death. Whenever we recommend tools, they are very much tools of being able to use these, use them with your own marketing and use them for other people. And when you have a combination of tools, you shouldn't just be focused on that. I've got this now. You should make it focused on you're going to make this work without a shadow of a doubt. But this is one product or service that you can actually offer. Okay. The most important thing is that you use it. Use it for yourself, or you use it to sell on as a service, and they're the main kind of goals. They're the main aims. Again, you can have as many of these tools as you want if you actually use them and make money with them and sell them. And this is another fantastic way to do that. Okay, and that is Adhero. Questions coming in. Let me look. Skilled, yes, there will be a webinar replay. I've hit the record button and I'm going to put it on the bonus page so you can see the bonuses that we have. As soon as that's rendered, that will be up there. So yes, okay. And my actual team are doing such a fantastic job that they're answering everyone's questions so quickly that I'm not even getting a chance to get to the questions. So yeah, there is a repeat to this webinar. And that is it. Okay, that is Adhero, all whistles and all bells. Fantastic tool to be able to create these ads at the drop of a hat. It's got that drag and drop feel. It's you know, there's a no-brainer out there if you want to be able to create ads, and you know that's the best way to get traffic to actually generate actual views on your product or a service that you want to promote on your own blog, on somebody else's blog if you're renting that space. But at the end of the day, you know, like a broken record I am, we have to get people to view what you have to offer. So at some form or another, we're going to have to advertise that product or that service. And this is by far the best tool on the market to be able to do that. Okay, Philip, very, very good question. How do I get your offline offer package? What I know now, Philip, is that if you're in with this, I'm going to send it to you anyway. So if you hit up our support, Philip, I'm going to let them know what we're offering because they didn't know about this, and then we're going to get that to you. And that is a coaching sessions which you're going to have, which people paid, I think it was $97. We've never reduced the price on that yet. And it's a really good way, a really good insight in how to actually promote your products or service to local businesses. And the beauty about it is that a lot of local businesses are actually kind of like lower hanging fruits that are actually perfect to be able to contact and to be able to actually convert. And that's going to go through the step of doing that, and we're going to give you that. Superb, Philip. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, guys, so like I said, we don't push anybody on this webinar. We show you what it's like, and this is the way that we're going to adapt every webinar that we do now. We're going to give you the value of what you should be doing and how to do it. I hope you will implement that. We will showcase and we will demonstrate an actual product, an actual software, whether it may be, and then we will leave it in your capable hands. At the end of the day, you're all grown-ups. You know whether it's right for you, you know whether it's wrong for you, and that is all that I will say. So once again, thank you so much for turning up to the webinar. Thank you, Philip, as well. Okay, I'd like to thank you for attending. I'd like to thank you for coming. Really do appreciate it. Anybody, any problems whatsoever, make sure you hit our support up. For Adhero, obviously, hit up KV Social Support, but it will definitely help you out. So, Simon, do you want to finish with the last word?
Yeah, I would like to thank everyone that joined the webinar today, and I hope I'll get you guys in our future webinars. I'm really looking forward to it.
Cheers, Simon, and yeah, thank you very much for doing that. I really do appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to Brian, we'll throw you a link. Hey, John, thanks, mate. Really, you take care as well. Look after yourself. Okay, guys, and we'll speak to you all very, very soon.